Welcome back to another one of Pedroses Reviews. My name, as always, is Pedroses, and I'm going to be reviewing Deadlight for you this week. I've been away for 3 weeks now, so been a bit busy, been on holidays, and video editor crashed. It was horrible, and so much pain and agony. I was just lazy and didn't fix it very quickly. But anyway, this week's review, Deadlight. Let's go check it out.
That day was not the beginning of anything, or the end of something. It was just one more day. A day like any other. The world was dying, and we were its survivors.
So, Deadlight. It's pretty much a zombie survival game, but the difference about it is actually a two-dimensional platformer. So that changes it up a lot from other zombie games, which are usually dominated by 3D games. Now, you play as Wayne, a character in his mid-30s who's trying to find his family at a safe point. Now, you're trying to reach this safe point, and a whole bunch of things happens along the way to stop you. Now, because it's a two-dimensional platformer, a lot of it is puzzle solving rather than actual zombie killing. This means that pretty much you're going to have to use the environment around you to kill zombies as much you are as a gun or your axe or whatever you get along the way. Now, while I said it was a two-dimensional platformer, it's not really. I kind of lied. It's actually classified as what's called a 2.5-dimensional platformer. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what are you on about, Pedroses? This is ridiculous. How can you have 2.5 dimensions? Well, the way they do it is you can't interact with the background, but the background can kind of interact with you. So zombies can come from the background into the foreground and interact with you. And this can get kind of glitchy sometimes when you're trying to kill the zombies and they're just kind of chilling in the background, slowly walking towards you. It gets a bit interesting. Another thing that's a bit interesting is the voice acting. When things like,
"They've shot me. I'm bleeding to death, Wayne,"
come in, it's kind of strange. It feels out of place and feels kind of forced, which kind of takes away the realisticness of the game. Now, when you can't use the background or foreground or boxes to use it, you're going to have to use your gun or your axe. Now, the gun's really useful. It one-shot kills zombies, but as you can see, it can draw more zombies to you by using your gun. And while it's really effective in killing zombies, especially if you get headshots, as you've seen, there can be too many. You can run out of ammo quite easily. In these some situations, your character, there'll be these points where it pretty much just tells you to run, and you just have to run through a whole bunch of obstacles away from zombies and not stop really to kill them. This is really smooth, I found, and especially when you're running away from zombies or trying to jump around things, it's really, really smooth and really accurate, except for one thing, the wall jumping. The wall jumping got me pretty much every time, and I don't know whether I'm just bad at the game, which I'm pretty sure I am, but man, every single time I tried to wall jump, I had to jump at least once, and usually ended up with me dying as so. The only other thing I can really pick in the game as a bad point is this 2.5-dimensional thing. Like, there are things in the background that you could just use. I mean, there are stairs in this point right behind me. Like, seriously. Use the stairs right there behind you. Go under the railing. Use the stairs. I get you want me to slide down and roll and look cool, but there are stairs right there. I don't have to die 20,000 times. It just really got to me and ruined the realisticness of the game. Anyway, so let's get on to the review and let's see what I rate this game out of 10. So, as I said, the fluidity is really good. For a two-dimensional platformer, the graphics are fantastic. The only real two things that I can pull them down on is the voice acting can feel a bit strained sometimes, and every now and then you'll get parts where you're trying to wall jump and it just won't let you, and it's really annoying when you get killed because of this. Anyway, all in all, I'm gonna give the game 6 out of 10. because it was a really good game, just let down from those little tiny points. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me this week on Pedroses Reviews. My name, as always, is Pedroses. If you liked the video, please click the like button, and if you like all my reviews, please subscribe. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next week for hopefully a review on Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which has been fantastic so far, so I'm going to be having a lot of fun with that review. Alright, thank you, and goodbye.